The recent situation with Kodak Black has caught the attention of rappers across the industry. With Kodak's troubling downfall, we even saw Bo speak out.
But right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too young. In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're... And I don't believe for 1 second you just doing it for your own enjoyment. Nah. You trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. So by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, you got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to stay at the table, break bread, and holler.
With each passing day, new footage surfaces showing Kodak Black visibly strung out, highlighting not only that he's surrounded by the wrong crowd recording him, but also that he desperately needs help. Even Kanye West has spoken out in an effort to save him.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows him from now, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like you can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
This was Kanye's reaction to the viral video of Kodak Black eating chicken in the middle of the street, looking strung out of character, and barely speaking coherent English.
Okay. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that moment. Take a seat next to him, brother.
Later that night, Kodak Black was seen pacing around his room, claiming he's Drake's favorite rapper, which might be true. But the bigger issue is that, yet again, another friend was busy recording him instead of offering the help he clearly needed.
Who? You Drake favorite rapper? Huh.
No, see that. They always, you know what I mean? You when you ain't around, so like, oh no, it's good.
However, there's an important explanation for how things reached this point. On February 28, 2023, it was revealed that Kodak Black admitted to using a certain drink, but denied taking other substances, following his not guilty plea to possession and firearm charges.
I was on I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house. But that ain't illegal. That ain't illegal. So all that's just the process that it had to be in any other mug shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet, and on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era. Bro, like, man, you better off.
Shortly after that Instagram live, federal agents raided Kodak Black's home, arresting the rapper and seizing numerous illegal items found inside. While in custody, Kodak hired attorney Brian Cohen, who successfully negotiated a deal allowing him to enter a rehab facility instead of serving over 2 years in jail.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
Unjust and not right about the situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. You can get it all that by way of a hair sample.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, with Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
This forced Kodak to put his music career on hold for a while. He released no new music or Instagram lives, causing his momentum to stall and many people to forget about him. However, during his time in rehab, Kodak made a rapid turnaround. New music, working out daily, and becoming a better version of himself. After leaving the rehab center, he dropped his hit song Walk, which racked up 33 million views and shot him back up the charts. Unfortunately, success seemed to go to his head once again. Not long after, he appeared on a sweating profusely, swatting at imaginary things in the air, and shouting random comments, leaving Kai visibly alarmed.
Everybody at times will feel good. That's what you say sometimes. Yeah. I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
The morning after the live stream, Kodak jumped on Instagram Live to address the situation, insisting that people shouldn't worry about what he chooses to take daily, because it's his life, not theirs.
Come on, say y'all people that you be on that. Y'all be on type. If y'all be on shit, say y'all type of stupid. But I take one person, and y'all be so. Y'all wanna like it. Yeah. Everybody else will be coming right on that time. They ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to they look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, well, try to like, man,
with Kai Cenat being one of the biggest streamers in the world, and Kodak already having a massive online following, millions were disappointed to see Kodak break his sobriety, tarnishing his image with his chaotic livestream appearance. The incident continued to cast a shadow over the next few months, drawing the attention of a younger audience. At a local football game, someone told Kodak they loved seeing him sober, prompting a rather aggressive response from the rapper.
Yeah, I love when Kodak's sober. Trying sober. I love sober. No. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. So what? We are over.
But that wasn't the only football game Kodak attended that week. He later showed up at a Baltimore Ravens game, once again appearing visibly out of it around fans. One tweet summed up the concern. NFL fans are worried about rapper Kodak Black's health after he appeared off while showing love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens? Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell us about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! Yeah, in the city. I live right here. Hello.
This, however, became the final straw for many in the industry who were watching Kodak spiral out of control. It was clear he needed help, prompting Wallow and Gilly to step in and offer him some heartfelt advice. Never doubt yourself. You've got those kids counting on you.
Never doubt yourself. You got the babies counting on you. There's gonna be times you're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna be in pain, but the babies counting on you. You gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, "Oh man, a lot of people need you." And then yes man, I ain't here to yes man. You know me. Every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you. I got love for you because you're a young cat. And I was young. Gil was young. Live. I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady did. You see how you light up when I'm talking about your babies. Live. These people want to laugh. They want to joke. They want to criticize. They don't know your pain. I don't know your pain. But I know one thing. The babies count on you.
They were trying to reason with Kodak about his recent struggle, reminding him that his life is bigger than just himself. According to Google, Kodak Black has 5 children and is also the primary provider for his family, including his mother and siblings. A viral tweet captured the public's concern. "Every time I see Kodak Black, I just get sad. This man has 4 baby mamas, and none of you greedy women care about him for real. Because why aren't y'all helping him? Probably sitting around waiting for him to pass." This speaks to the lack of a strong, supportive circle around Kodak. Crucial need for anyone trying to navigate life's challenges, regardless of wealth. Ultimately, all of this led Kodak Black to apologize publicly and express his desire to use his influence to create positive change.
Honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged. And I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry. And I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami. You know what I'm saying? For kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did.
But despite his apologies, history sadly repeated itself. Kodak Black fell back into using substances, later declaring on Instagram Live that the whole world is on fun items, claiming that everyone is using them and that we're all just waiting to pass on.